Hey guys, what's up? This is Ziploc Rules 2013, and welcome to a brand new episode of Zip's Collection. Now today is Thursday, so it's a little early. It's January 9th, so I don't know, a little early on this, but if you've been keeping up with my community posts lately, you would know that I recently added a NES, a Nintendo Entertainment System, to my collection here. And so to kind of celebrate, I posted a poll allowing you guys to choose our next game. And so the choices were Super Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers 3. And after about a day or two, I forget exactly how long this poll was up, but Super Mario Brothers, the original game, ended up winning the poll. To my surprise, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised since, I mean, it's the original Super Mario Brothers. Like, literally everyone and their mothers played this game, but I was definitely hoping for Mario 3 to win just because this is definitely my favorite 2D Mario. But, you know, I'm definitely happy. I'm not unhappy that this won. In fact, I think it's actually better that this won. And so we're playing the original Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros, instead of the third game. So I guess it would make more sense, but I don't know. Guess I was just hoping for Mario 3 to win. But today on Zip's Collection, we are playing Super Mario Brothers for the NES. Now, I'm not playing Duck Hunt since current century TV, so the zapper won't work with that, unfortunately. But we can still play Super Mario Bros. Right here. The good old Mario 1, and doubt this will load up on the first try, but let's get into this. Alright, Super Mario Brothers. Let's go ahead and start that up. Okay, so here we are on the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt cartridge. Now, like I said, we're not going to be playing Duck Hunt since my zapper won't work with this TV, but we can always check that out at a later point. And here we are, the original Super Mario Brothers from 1985. Holy shit, that was a long time ago. That's an entire 10 years before Donkey Kong Country 2. And this is about as original as it gets. You're watching Super Mario Brothers on an original NES. And like, you know, any re-release of this game, you emulate the game, whatever, Virtual Console, the game's all polished and extra fancy looking, or at least it looks a lot better. Like right here, you're looking at pure 1985, and I don't know, that's not something you see a whole lot anymore. Like, most people play this, it's usually on Virtual Console, but Super Mario Brothers 1985 for the NES. Let's give it a go. And oh my god, that classic music. World 1-1, the legendary World 1-1. And easily, I'd say one of the best tutorial levels in the Mario series. Now, I do have this game on Virtual Console. Say, hidden one-up, there it is. Hidden one-up. This game is on Virtual Console. I have this on the Wii U, the Wii U shop version. And it's really weird. These Goombas you see here actually aren't in the game at all. They are actually replaced with like these black beetle things, these black beetle bugs. I don't know if that's normal. That's definitely not from this version of the game, but maybe that's normal for the Virtual Console. I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I prefer just playing the original version of a game, because, you know, a lot of times a re-release of the game will change something. It'll be like really weird. It'll be like, oh, why'd they add this in? It's like, it's unnecessary. I don't know. I don't know if that's normal or not in the Virtual Console. No, whoops. Oh yeah, classic pause menus. There is none. The pause menu is just you pressing pause and the image just freezing. Freeze frame. I love that. That's how pause screens were back in the day. You didn't have a fancy menu like you do now. And, I'm guessing that's how it was in the 70s. Maybe 70s games didn't even have pause buttons. I have no idea. Get our Starman over here. Annihilate everything in our path. Now, I don't know if I'm alone on this. I actually didn't know that there were video games, like actual video game consoles in the 70s until literally just a few years ago. Like the Magnavox Odyssey. I originally thought that the NES was like where console gaming started. Wow, we really just died on 1-2. Whoops. Okay, that was a really dumb death. Let's not do that again. But, you know, I never, you know, Atari and all their old consoles, but the only Atari system I ever played on was a Jaguar, and that's like a 90s system. And, I rented that from GameStop, I think, once or twice. And, like, that's all I knew, really, about Atari. I never knew that they made, like, consoles way back in the day. Back in, like, the 70s. I thought Nintendo kind of started it off. And, like, Super Mario Brothers, we're looking at one of the most popular games of all time. Literally because it was packaged in with, like, every NES. I think ever sold, maybe not every NES, but for the first couple of years, this was packaged in with every single NES, I'm pretty sure. And so, this is sold a ridiculous number of copies, I think like 80 million or something. A really large number, and the NES is really legendary. Like, it saved the gaming industry, so, you know, a lot of people naturally have a lot of fond memories with it. This game being probably the most memorable game on the whole system. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's definitely the best seller on the system. And definitely one of the best games on it. But, I mean, I don't know. My experience with the game, I personally grew up with the All-Stars version of this, so I don't know. When I played Mario All-Stars for the first time, I had never played on an NES at that point, and so I thought that this was just a SNES game. And I eventually found out. Like, by the time I had an NES and this game, I'd already knew that this was an older game, and it wasn't just a SNES game. I knew that was like a remaster, but like when I originally played this version of Mario 1, it was really odd. It was really bizarre. It was like I recognized everything, except it was so much more basic. Because if you played Mario All-Stars, it's like there's actual like full backgrounds, like really colorful backgrounds. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, Mario All-Stars, that's basically the version of the game I grew up with for the most part. And well, I did have the NES version. I didn't really, I don't know, I'd already played All-Stars, so it didn't really, I guess I just don't think of this version as my childhood version of Mario 1. Definitely the All-Stars version is where it's at for me. And, oh my god, keep getting hit. There's not a lot of, like, hidden 1-ups, so whenever I find those, I'm gonna try and grab them. Because this game isn't exactly the most generous with 1-ups. Here is a beanstalk. Go up here and, yes, Coin Heaven. Or, no, that's Mario. Is this called Coin Heaven in Mario 1? I don't remember. But there's a area similar to this in Mario 3 called Coin Heaven. I want to say that's what it's called in this game. I'm not exactly sure. I just got a 1-up. Obviously, every 100 coins you get an additional 1-up. Which is pretty cool. Grab this. Here you can continue getting more points. Your score really doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. The game will save your top score, but there's no real point in, like, going for it. I guess if you just want it, just for whatever reason. I guess it's a cool little challenge, but I never found myself really caring about that. I just kind of cared to get through the game. Now, I think in All-Stars, if you hit the top of the flagpole, you get, like, 1-up or something. Something like that. So, I don't know. Like, the points really don't matter. Like, you obviously get the most points, you know, if you get to the top of the flagpole, but I'm pretty sure in Mario All-Stars, you get, like, a 1-up. And since 1-ups are pretty scarce here, that actually gives you, like, real incentive to go for the top of the flagpole, which is pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway, this is the first swimming level in the game. The first, oh my god, this is the first Mario swimming level ever. Obviously, there was the original Mario Brothers before this game, but that was literally just you randomly defeating Goombas and other random enemies. You know, I haven't really played much of the original Mario Brothers, but like, there's not a whole lot of variety in that game. Like, it's mostly just the same type of deal. Like, here, Super Mario Brothers, you're going different environments, different terrain, all sorts of different stuff. And, I don't know, it's just, I'm pretty sure this is the first swimming level, but, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. We got some fireworks there. If you finish with a certain amount of time left on the clock, you get fireworks at the end of the level. But I actually do have a person to promote who is currently doing an LP of this game. And his name is... Hold on, let me check it real quick. His name is This Who. This Who, that is his channel name. Or their channel name. God damn it, no. It's This Who, and they're playing the All-Stars version of Super Mario Brothers. And they just finished World 4 in their most recent video. It's an uncommentated playthrough, but it's actually a pretty good playthrough. The guy who's playing it is pretty good at the game. And like I said, he's playing the All-Stars version, so you're gonna get all the updated visuals, all the remixed soundtracks. So you'll probably much rather watch that than this, you know, an entire LP of this. So I'll link his playlist in the description, as long as he actually made a playlist. Hopefully he did. I don't want to have to... I mean, I'll just link his channel instead if that's, if there's not a playlist. I'm pretty sure there was one. I don't remember if I checked, but pretty sure there was a playlist there, so. Anyway, these are the boss levels. I hardly even talked about these, but these are all pretty much the same, you know, style-wise, like art style, but they're obviously all laid out differently. You have Bowser shooting his fire beams at you. No, you can't get a fire flower here. If you get a fire flower, you can actually pretty much annihilate Bowser, and you don't even have to like what you're intended to do is to either run under him or jump above him onto the platform. But if you don't want to do that, you can just pretty much annihilate him with fire flower. So, that is another option. But, yeah, this game is honestly amazing. Now, this is actually a winter level, if you can't tell. These are trees, the white tops, that's supposed to represent snow. So this is a winter snowy level, and they try and, like, emphasize that on the pipes, make them look like they're coated with ice. I really like, they obviously couldn't do too much with the NES's color palette, or just, I don't know, just hardware limitations, not the color palette in particular, but, you know, they had plenty of limitations. That shouldn't have counted. They had plenty of limitations to work with, and I think they did a great job, honestly, with what little they had to work with. And this is a true masterpiece of a game. And what I was saying about World 1-1, it is like the perfect tutorial level for like any video game. There's no text. It teaches you basically everything you need to know to play the game no text. It teaches you to try different things, like run and jump. I only have 1 life here, so I need to be really careful. Crap. Oh, shit. Get me out of here. I don't want to die. Okay. Should be good. At least get a couple levels in here. Get away from these guys. Do not need these guys. Putting our game in jeopardy. Shit. Too many of them. No! Damn it. That sucks. Okay. Oh, we got a game over. That is not fair. There was too many guys there, and they just kept going back and forth. Damn it. But, yeah, that was... I mean, we made it to World 3, but yeah, if you game over, you pretty much just get booted back to the main screen. It saves your top score, but there's no, like, actual saving mechanism in the cartridge, so it pretty much just wipes all the data clean after you stop playing, so pretty much our only option is to restart. Now, you can go in here. I guess I could show off the level warp. There's lots of secrets in this game. Like, there's secret areas, like what you just saw there. You can get some extra coins. The secret 1-up, which I think you have to not do the little secret area if you want to get that. So, kind of screwed ourselves over right there. But, yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish that up. I'll show off the level warp. It's actually a pretty well-known secret in Super Mario Brothers, but... just in case you somehow didn't know. I mean, this is like again, it's one of the most popular games ever for a reason. So, chances are, if you're watching this video, you've probably played some iteration of this game, even if it was in, like, Mario Maker. And, I don't know. I guess that wouldn't even count if it was a Mario Maker, but you probably played at least the All-Stars version. Or Virtual Console, because Virtual Console is pretty popular. I'm not going to bother with that. But, yeah, I do have... like I said, I do have this on Virtual Console, but it's randomly all messed up. I don't know why. But, you know... I don't know. It'd just be weird if someone was like, hey, I've never played this game. Like, it's Super Mario Brothers. What do you mean you've never played it? Like, I know it's an old game, but, I mean, everyone's played it. Like, it is one of the most popular games ever. I think it's, like, one of the top 5 games. Top 5 best-selling games ever. And I think, anyway, I don't remember exactly. It's definitely been topped by games like Wii Sports. Basically, you just jump up here, by the way, to get to the warp zone. I'm gonna skip world. Yeah, I'll skip World 3. We got to World 3. I'm gonna skip to World 4. We're gonna cheat here. Gonna cheat. Yes, I'm a filthy cheater. I mean, it is legitimately in the game, so I guess technically you can't really call me a cheater, but I don't know. If you want to go for a legitimate run, then this is kind of a cheap way of going about that. Actually, this isn't a legitimate run at all. You are using I mean, it's not an unintended glitch, but, like, you are skipping a fair amount of the game. Like, 4 worlds. This game is only 8 worlds long, so that's about half the game you're skipping. Half-ish. And, okay, we're not gonna get under there. You have to be small Mario to do that. We are Super Mario at the moment. If you have a mushroom, you're Super Mario. And, I don't know. Really, the only power-ups here are the mushroom and the fire flower. Those are really the only power-ups you get in here. Super Mario Brothers 3. That's where you get like the Tanuki leaf. You get the normal leaf. You get there's so much. You even get the P-wing in that game. Super Mario Brothers 3 is just probably, I don't know why I just did that. You're supposed to jump to the second platform. I completely forgot to do that. It's been a little while since I've played this game, so forgive me, but, you know. Mario 3, you have just so much variety compared to this game. And like, yes, I love Mario 1. Everybody loves Mario 1, but still, to me, Mario 3, for a long time, has been my favorite 2D Mario. And not that I want to say it'll never change, but the way things stand now, I mean, they just gave us a random-ass port of Mario U, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And like, yeah, they threw in Luigi U, sure, but, I mean, I don't know, they didn't really add much of anything new to it. But, yeah. Mario 3, legendary game. And like I said, the pull, I don't know, like, right here, this Black Beetle, every Goomba in the Virtual Console version of this game is replaced with one of those guys. What the hell? Does anybody know why that is? Like, is my game glitched, or is that, like just a thing on Virtual Console? If you're looking at this guy, you kill him, he acts as a Koopa shell. Like, you won't see, because I don't want that to happen, but he just goes back and forth like a Koopa shell, and he's really problematic. And I don't know why he's randomly replacing the Goombas in my Virtual Console copy of Mario 1. I don't know. Let's see, we're about 20 minutes. I'm gonna finish up this level. And, we got the mushroom platforms. Haha. These made a return in Mario Wii. Very briefly. I think it was only for like 2 levels or something, but yeah, Super Mario Brothers. I'm kind of glad, though, that Mario 1, took the cake over Mario 3. Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just better that way. Because, I mean, Super Mario Brothers, everybody's got it in their collection in some way, shape, or form. Less people own Mario 3, and so I feel like if Mario 3 would have won, less people would have been able to relate. Or, like, I guess, have been nostalgic for that game. I don't know. Like, it's still a top million seller and all that stuff, but nowhere near the degree that this game is. Should I finish? I think I'm gonna finish World 4, actually. We're gonna finish World 4 right here. At least try to. I forget exactly. Is this one of those? Oh, I think this is... Oh, yeah, this is one of those levels where you have to go on a certain path or it doesn't let you progress. Am I doing... Oh, yep, I'm definitely going the right way. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely what this is. I remember this level. Ah, yes, destroyed! We went quicker through that castle than I think any castles thus far. Anyway, thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Anyway, that was Super Mario Bros. For the NES. That is an amazing game, but, I don't know, this is definitely a much shorter game, so I'm gonna have to end this off a little bit early. I don't want to, like, finish the game or anything, but I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Zips Collection, playing probably one of the most popular games amongst my fan base. Everybody's played this game. I'm guessing if you're watching this, you've probably played this game as well. And I hope you all enjoyed my brief little mini playthrough of it. And there was actually a game I was going to do instead of this for this episode. Okay, my microphone randomly just went out there. I don't know what happened, but yes, I like I said, I will be checking out next time a game that I hold very near and dear to my heart. It's probably one of the most important games to me, one of the most special games, and it might come as a little bit of a surprise, but I guess you'll find out in the next episode of Zips Collection. And I will, in the future, continue to post polls allowing you guys to select or to vote on what games I show off from my collection. But I think for the next couple games, I'm going to hand pick those myself, just for a little bit. But tune in next time here on Zips Collection for some more fantastic nostalgia. It's going to be a classic game. It's going to be a very nostalgic game for me. So you'll get that as a little hint. And if you want to guess what game it is, do so in the comments. So I'll see you guys next time for that special game. But until then, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time.